video.
Oh, how delightful.
Another one? You just finished your first video and that took you months to make.
Yeah, well, that's because we kind of procrastinated a little bit.
What do you mean by we? We are all part of you. You're the one that procrastinated. Don't say we.
Oh, don't listen to her, Rosie Posy. We'll do your video, and it'll be tons of fun.
Ah, yes. Thanks, Lovely Beth. You're the best.
Are you at least gonna introduce us this time? In the last video, you didn't even bother.
I know, Lovely Beth, and I'm sorry. I promise our next video will be an intro video. It's just that I said in our last video that I would make one about making icing, so... Alright guys, come on, let's go. As I said in the last video, even simple stuff like this takes some practice. There's still room to make mistakes. For example, if you don't put enough shortening or enough water in there, it makes the icing extremely difficult to work with. And on the other end, if you put too much water in there, you'll end up having soup. So just keep working with it. You'll get a feel for what's right after some time. If you want to test to see if you've made a thin consistency icing, there's the spatula test. What you do is that you place 1 cup of icing in a 9-ounce cup that is 3 3/4 inch tall and about 2 3/4 inch in diameter. Insert a straight spatula all the way into the center of the icing and jiggle the cup a little bit. The spatula will fall over when you jiggle the cup. That's a really good way to test it. If you're a beginner, that is. After a while, you'll just know. Oh yes, and one more thing. Don't use a fork to mix up your icing like I just did. Use a mixer. It's a lot easier. I just use one because I'm hardcore. And because I'm poor. Alright guys, well that's it for today's episode of Roseybeth's Cake How-Tos. Thanks for coming, God bless you, and have a rosy day.